make a video really quickly because last time I showed you how to open up a TD Ameritrade account. So I wanted to show you the interface just to get you started because it looks crazy, but it's actually really user-friendly. So when you update money on your TD Ameritrade account, this is your Thinkorswim platform I was telling you to download. You can just download it through Google if you Google Thinkorswim download. And then whatever money you put in, this is where your account value will be. This is actually simulated values because this is the on-demand feature. But this would be, you will log right in and it'll pop up whatever money you have in your account. So this is where you're going to keep track of your money, how much is in there. It'll go up and down based on like what positions you have and how they're performing. And then down here is your watch list right to the side. I have a ton of them because I'm pretty active in the market, but you don't have to have this many. Just to add whatever stocks you want to buy, I have like Amazon, Facebook. I have some benchmarks like the S&P 500 and stuff just to track what the market's doing. But just to add some stocks, you would just come down here to the bottom, type whatever ticker you were looking for. So if you want a General Motors, you could type GM, and then that's basically it. I'm going to delete that because I don't want General Motors on there. But that's how you add stocks on your watch list. This is where your money is. And then the tabs that you really want to pay attention to are monitor, trade, and charts. If you're just doing some basic stock investing, I would go to trade, come to active trader, and then type whatever stock you're looking to get involved in. So this is Tesla. It has different time frames. This is the green candlesticks. That's what these are called, candlesticks. The green is up and the red is down, obviously. So to show you how the stock is moving on a daily basis. This is a really clean way to look at price action in the stocks that you're currently holding or looking to invest in. So you could look at it on a 5-minute chart. You can look at it on 1 minute if you're looking to day trade, or you could just look at it on like a daily chart, how it's performed quite a bit over the last, I think it's like 60 days. It'll show up on the charts here. It's pretty slow on this on-demand feature, but while it's loading, yeah. So then you could basically zoom out here on the daily chart. You can see it's coming from $900. Took a huge sell-off, went all the way down to 550, and it's a 644. So if you think this is gonna, it's the buy the dip mentality. So if you really like this position, you could say you want to buy in where it's currently trading at for the future, and you can literally just come over here to the price where it's trading at. This is where the stock price is trading at. This is where you would buy. This is where you would sell on the right-hand side. And it's really actually a fast execution process, because if you just wanted to buy 10 shares of Tesla, you would just choose your quantity here, buy market, and look at that. You're in at the current price. So is it 646.34 is where we got executed. And then you would just come to this monitor tab, and it would show you how many shares you have. I guess I already had 10 in there, so technically we're at 20 now. It'll show your trade price where you were at, and then where it's currently trading at, so 646. So currently on this open price, we're up $54 or $33 on the day. If you wanted to sell out of this, you could go back to the trade tab, and you could just hit sell market, or you could hit the price of where you wanted to sell it at. So if you wanted to sell it at, I don't know, 700, you could say you wanted to sell it at, say you think it's going to get to like 700 or maybe even 650. You could just type in that number, or just set it over here. Let's just do a random one. We'll do 682.07, and then it'll sit there. And as you can see up here to the left, it'll say it's waiting to sell 10 shares at this price that we set it at. If you want to execute, or if you don't want that, you can exit out of it. And then say you just want out right now, you could hit sell market. Obviously, you wouldn't do this for long-term. If you wanted to get in long-term and just invest, you would just buy your stocks, buy them, sell them, and then keep track of them on the monitor tab. Another way you can sell them here is say we still have 10 more because I had 20 for some reason on the first try. You could come to it, look at what your quantity is, and then you can right-click, create closing order, sell, make sure everything's put together. You can set your price at where you want to sell, or you could just move this natural and mid. If you're trying to get out quickly, it's probably better to do the natural price. The mid price is actually a better execution, but if you want to get out fast, taking the natural price isn't a bad idea. Then you would just confirm, give you a confirmation, send, and then you are out. But that's basically it for the platform. If you're just trying to do some basic stock investing, I'll do some more strategies and option contracts and setting up these charts in the future. But I just want to build you guys out some basics before we start getting into more advanced stuff. But that's really the basics of the platform: is the account values, the watch lists, the monitor tab, the trade tab, and then you can also look at charts over here and the charts tab. And these are a lot more advanced lines, but we'll get to that in the future date. But in order to just buy stocks, you just go to trade, make sure it's active trader, type in the ticker that you're looking for, and then if you want to just look over your positions, you can go to the monitor tab And then the Thinkorswim app on your phone, if you download it mobily, you can see all these positions. Same thing, whether you execute on the laptop or your phone, it'll all pop up under your monitor tab, and you can keep track of your positions that way. So that's basically it. That's the setup, but I just wanted to give you guys a quick heads up on how to get started on this, just so you're not too lost on how crazy this looks. But hope that helped, and we'll get moving on the next topic about trading options and better strategies using Thinkorswim.